Hi everybody, my name is Sarah Smith. Welcome to Lab 3. This is about ipTables, Linux kernel firewall configuration. Okay, let's go ahead and follow the first step. The first step is install an iptable persistent on Ubuntu SSH target. Okay, we're going to copy this command and we're going to go to SSH target and run this. Okay, next step, we're gonna also enable the net filter persistent on the same virtual machine, which is Ubuntu SSH target. Okay, now that is done, I'm gonna go ahead and view current rules. And the current rows should show the input, forward, and output. Okay. On the same virtual machine. Okay, now saying input, forward, output. Next, as we're gonna go and allowed or block traffic web service. Okay, on the same virtual machine, we're gonna install the Apache 2. And then after that, go to localhost and just view the default page. Okay, go ahead and install that. Okay, open your Firefox. As you can see, the localhost, that is the default page right there. Okay, so if you copy this and rerun it again, it should show the same message. That's the default page right there. Okay, it also tells you to go on a different virtual machine just to see if you can see the same default message. Okay, you go on a different virtual machine, which is Ubuntu SSH source that we created on lab 2. Close this one out and open Firefox. So we're gonna see this right here. So we're gonna paste that in. And we can literally replace that with the entire IP address with this 192.168, 191, 130, and we see the same message. Okay, now we're gonna go on the original virtual machine and we're gonna disable that by executing this right here. We're gonna disable remote access. Okay. Okay. So on your Ubuntu SSH source, when you run this again, it should show an error. It's unable to connect. We can also enable that by running a different command. We're going to remove the restriction by execute this command right here. on Ubuntu SSH target virtual machine. So when we run the same thing on Firefox, it should show our default page, the Apache default page, because we removed those restrictions. Okay, next thing, we're going to go ahead and allow or block the traffic in SSH by using two virtual machines. On Ubuntu SSH source, we're going to run this command right here, not the entire thing, just this one. Okay, so we go to Ubuntu SSH source, close that out, clear this out, and run SSH Sarah MMS at 192, 168, 191, 130, and that should make you access through SSH from another computer or another user. Now we're going to go ahead and block it. So say we want to disable it because the user probably taking advantage of their of the SSH. Just say, okay, we're going to go ahead and disable by running this command right here on Ubuntu SSH target. Okay. Ubuntu SSH target. Okay, we're gonna run this here to remove those authorities. I'm gonna close this out. Okay, see, now the connection is refused because we disable it. But we can eliminate those restrictions by running this. By running this right here. Now we're going to remove those rejection rules on Ubuntu SSH target. So we go over here, paste that in, enter it, we go, we run it again, and you should see that now you can lock it back in there. There you go. Okay, next one, we are flushing chains. We are deleting everything. So on Ubuntu SSH target, right here, it's just gonna go ahead and delete everything. Okay, we are deleting those out. And we're also flushing out all chains by executing sudo table /f. And that will flush that out. And that concludes our lab. And this information right here is just telling us more information about FBF stands and tables, but besides that, we complete everything. Thank you for watching this video. If you want to comment, please feel free to comment and I'll show you a few tips. Okay, thank you so much. Take care.